Hey folks, welcome back to our first playthrough of Space Haven Brutal Alpha 14. Let's get started. So where do we leave off here? We just had cleared 2 derelicts. One of them was pretty difficult, as I recall. There were a couple of big guys on board, but we managed to do it. Lucky has some wounds here. His Hauler Slash is actually almost gone, but he's still got some crawler bites, and his overall health is kind of low because of nutrient deficiencies and other things. So we've got to kind of keep an eye on him and try to take care of him if we can. Saul also has a bunch of crawler bites, which is a little bit problematic. We might want to give them some time to rest. We also we've gotten kind of the most important resources here. We still got to get a body here. Still want to pick up some noble metals, and then we got to decide what we're going to salvage. Our fundamentals, we've got a good amount of Hyperium, a good amount of Energium for now. Our ice level is okay. And, yeah, so that's where we're at. And let's take a look at our scrap levels real quick, so I want to decide what to salvage. I think we want energy scrap from this ship here. And then we'll see about maybe some hull scrap as well. I think we have the ability to manufacture our own hull blocks now, so I don't necessarily know that we need the hull scrap as much. I think the energy scrap is the big thing that we're interested in. And here we're taking a little bit of soft scrap as well because there's a bunch of it available, and we only have a little bit. I mean, there's not much damage they can do if they cause accidents on board the space station here. Other than maybe falling unconscious. Lucky, what are you doing, buddy? Can't take a break on board the derelict ship. Come on, let's go. Okay. So they didn't get a chance to eat anything, but hopefully at least they'll they'll be able to sleep and heal a little bit. Who's the other person? So it's these 3. Lucky, Edward, and Saul. Once these guys have slept for an hour or 2, I think we're going to get them up and have them eat something because they didn't get to eat. Give them another hour because one of the guys decided that he wanted to hang out and work on the grow beds instead. And I'm going to give them another couple hours of sleep. Actually, Edward's okay. We can trim him down to 1 hour. These 2 guys, I think, need a couple hours. So in terms of building, we're working on... We need 2 more hypersleep chambers, which means we need 2 more energy blocks at a minimum. We've got one of them queued right now, but we don't have the energy block for it, and we have to build enough space for another one. I think we can go ahead and do the hull expansion now while we're chilling here in this sector. We have the mass for it, so we might as well. As long as we have a pod available, which we do. And we're going to wall that off. And then we're going to plunk down another hypersleep chamber there. So as soon as we get the energy blocks, we'll have both of these hypersleep chambers completed. In terms of research, we're working on advanced nutrition, and the workbench is also working on... We have 2 things going. Advanced assembler and the advanced nutrition stage 1 are both being researched right now in the different facilities that we have. We could probably take on the bodies. We wanted to compost them eventually. Not really super high priority, but I guess we'll take them. No stocked food facility. I think our grow beds are not keeping up with demand here. Let's try to see if we can produce a couple more infra blocks. The question is, do we produce them from scrap? I think it's going to be cheaper to produce them from scrap because it only takes 2 infra scrap units for 1 hull block. So let's produce, I would say, 4 more infra blocks and then see where that gets us. We also need to take a look at our priorities. I think we want to assign somebody as logistics. The question is, who's it going to be? So we don't have a big crew. I think Helena is kind of our de facto logistics person. She's also doing medical, which is fine. was a bit worried we might have a full cargo thing here, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Critical resources low. What was that? Whatever it was, it disappeared. I think we missed a crop in our grow beds. I think we had a disaster on board or something, and we missed a cycle of crops. So that's why we're having some food shortages and things. Where's Edward? He's just chilling over there doing... Oh, he's on board the other ship by himself. That's okay as long as the airlock still has oxygen. It's kind of a waste of manpower, but it's not really going to hurt him or anything. He's got plenty of oxygen available. I guess maybe... We've already salvaged all the energy scrap here. I guess maybe we could work on a little bit of soft scrap here. Just to give him something to do, if nothing else. It's a bit risky salvaging 2 derelict ships at the same time with only 1 shuttle because of the limited oxygen supply, but I think we're managing okay right now because we only have a couple people working on board the derelicts. Okay, and I think as soon as we... Yeah, okay, perfect timing. Let's get ready to move to another sector. Oh, we're a little bit overweight. That's not ideal. Is there anything we can do to fix that? I think a little bit of industry will probably help with that. Let's make a hull block. But we're gonna do that in the next sector because we got a Slaver's Guild ship coming in, and we don't want to tangle with them again. So we're gonna bear in mind that wherever we land here, we're going to end up taking a little bit of drive damage. So we've got to be prepared to deal with that when we get there, when we get to our destination. For that reason, I'm thinking about stopping in this sector here. Let's stop here and see what it's like. Normally I don't like to have multiple buildings under construction like this with the resources allocated, but the building not actually built. The only thing we're waiting on for those 2 buildings is energy blocks. So as soon as we get the energy blocks, which we don't find any here, unfortunately, then we'll be good to go. We have the option to sell an extra assault rifle. I think I'd rather give it to my 5th crew member. We have the option to sell hyperfuel. That's pretty good. It's not the best price we could possibly get, but it's okay. And then we have the option to sell plastic, which I think I'm going to sell like 2 units. We still want to hang on to some carbon, though. But I think we can afford to sell some plastic now for carbon. I mean, for general supplies here. So that'll give us another 1243 credits. We could spend some of that. I think we want to spend some of that on a blue crystal, even though this is expensive. But I think we kind of need them, the blue crystals. And I think we also need some ice. I think that should be plenty. That'll keep us for quite a while. And maybe 1 green crystal. Okay, yeah, I think this is a good trade. Relatively speaking, I mean, based on what's available in the sector. Obviously, we could get better prices on some of those things, but we're pretty low on supplies in general. So we can't be too picky. And this is the only ship that's trading in the sector as far as I've seen. Okay, we're repairing our hyperdrives. That's very good. It's part of the reason why I stopped here. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to wait for the trade to complete and hope that our grow beds are okay. And we're going to start working on spinning up the hyperdrive. Okay, the hyperdrive's spinning up. Okay, that breach is fixed, so we can open these vents again. Hyperdrive's almost ready. Are we doing a risky? We're still doing another risky jump, so we're gonna have to repair the drives again when we get there. I don't really like to run the red line like that in a scenario where we have enemy ships in the sector after what happened before. The question is it worth backtracking? I think there's not enough like blue crystals and stuff left in the sector to merit backtracking. I don't think it's worth the risk that we just run out of resources here. So we're gonna head back towards the main area here, and we're gonna... What the heck just happened there? I could have sworn there was an android ship in the sector that just like flew off towards the top part of the screen there. I don't know if you guys saw that, or it was just my imagination. It was very weird. But we're going to stop in the space station sector and try to buy some more useful stuff. And I think that derelict is mostly stripped already, if I remember correctly. Yes. MFB Geek Space. Geek Space has cheap blue crystals. We'd love to see that. They don't have any carbon, which is kind of unfortunate. They have options for us to buy other things. Their hyper fuel is very expensive. We're gonna buy like 4 blue crystals here, I think. Oh, we need energy blocks, actually. Let's get some energy blocks. Oh, clicking the wrong button here. That's as much as we can reasonably afford right now. We could sell... I'm gonna sell 1 unit of human... Yeah, we're gonna sell both. We're never gonna eat that, I think. So this leaves us... I want to have enough money left over that we could buy like 1 more thing in an emergency if we needed to. Did we sell an energy cell? The thing about energy cells is they're a little bit complicated to manufacture. They involve multiple parts and higher level manufacturing facilities. But we also don't have any use for them right now because we don't have shields. We don't have the manufacturing facilities either, so it's kind of like 6 in one, half in the dozen in the other, as they say. I think we're going to go ahead and... I'm going to buy all 3 of these energy blocks. We're going to sell 2 of the energy cells. Where do we sell 3 of them? And we'll sell 2 of them, and then we're going to fill the rest with biomatter because it's just useless dead weight for us. And is there anything else we want from these guys? Thinking about buying 1 more blue crystal. I think if we bought another blue crystal, we could get into chemistry a little bit more, and that would be pretty beneficial for us. They also have pretty cheap ice here, but I don't think we're in dire need of ice right now. Maybe we'll buy like another 2 units just because it's so inexpensive here. Doesn't leave us with enough to buy another Hyperium or anything. Let's build... Oh. Let's put in a 3rd energy cell. I think this is okay. Actually, what we should do... I'm going to cancel this because... Before we do this trade, I want to see what this android ship coming into the sector has to offer. So we might be able to get better deals on some of these things. Merchant Federation has a specific request. What do you guys think it's going to be? I think it's going to be carbon. How much are they giving us? 3 carbon and 3 hull blocks for 1,000 credits. So the 3 carbon... If we turn them into plastic, they're worth about 300 credits and change each, and then the 3 hull blocks, so that's like 900 credits already, and then the 3 hull blocks are worth another 300 or 400 credits. So I don't think that's worth it. Bryce be with you, and also with you, sir. How's it going? Greetings. I will say good morning, although here it is like 9:30 at night. How you been? We're low on some stuff here. Okay. Alright, so now we have the Centennial Hawk in the sector. Let's see what they want from us. They don't want plastic. They're giving us a good price on this rifle, but again, I think I want to hang on to it if we can. They're not really giving us better prices on anything except for maybe tech blocks than the space station. I think they have cheaper tech blocks. Those are $297, and these are $289. Yeah, so they're slightly cheaper. Let's do our trade again with the space station, see what we want to give them. Okay, so we sold those things, and then I think we sold 3 of these, right? Oh, we should also check the sale prices and see if they're giving us better prices than anything. No. Sell scrap, save yourself time and energy on processing. That's a possibility, yeah. We do have a lot of tech scrap, which I hardly ever use, but sometimes it comes in handy for making electronics components. Maybe I'll sell like 10 scrap units to this Android chip. It's not a bad idea. Actually, the station. I should sell it to the station because I'm never going to be back in the sector, probably. Okay, so that's... I get 3 blue crystals from these 3 energy cells, and then we also trade them human meat. And then we're going to give them some biomatter. And then we picked up the 3 energy blocks. This is good. Okay, and then for these guys, what are they giving us on biomatter? They're giving us a slightly better price, but it's still bad. But I mean, it's still biomatter, so we're going to sell it. And then we're also going to, if time permits, where's our tech scrap? There's our tech scrap. 38 to these guys. Yeah, we'll sell it to the station. It's the same price in both places. There we go. So that's an easy 300 credits. And like you said, it does save us some manufacturing time. Nadia's injured. A little sore all over. I hope it didn't break something important. These guys have medical services, either of them? They don't. We've already stripped this ship bare, basically. The only thing we can get from there. Okay, so we have energy blocks coming on now, so we can get our 2 new hypersleep chambers online, which means we actually have the option to travel to the next sector now without anybody dying. And we're just under mass now, which is also good to see. Probably because we ate some food and used up some other resources on board and sold some scrap as well. Because we had too much scrap, it was too heavy. Is there any other things we can sell? Let's see. You could think about selling a couple noble metals. This is a really bad price, even for noble metals, though. I think we're going to sell these guys another 4 units of tech scrap. I kind of want to hang out to the hull scrap. Well, actually, we don't need this much, probably. Let's save like another 4 hull blocks worth, which is 16, so that'll still leave us with 19, which is plenty. So, just lightening our load a little bit, since we're almost at our mass limit. She's got comforted. It's good that the crew actually has a social life now. I was very worried for a while because she has a condition that prevents her from sleeping. If she didn't get infected by the aliens or something weird like that. I mean, we didn't... I don't think she's infected. That can't be. We would have seen more obvious signs of that by now. Plus, we didn't... It's been a long time since we brought her on board. Okay, so we're still doing one more trade here. And I think we want to... We should think about building a 4th hyperdrive, probably. So that we could start to expand the ship a little bit more without worrying about our mass. Go ahead and at some point we want to take this stuff and move it backwards towards the aft part of the ship, but right now it's being powered by this node. That's in a good spot, so okay, so we're gonna nope. Oh, we are over mass now because we expanded this ship size. It's weird how it varies, even though we haven't taken anything on, or... They're gonna ask us for carbon again? We already said no to that, so I don't think so. Maybe they'll ask us for raw chemicals. We might sell them some raw chemicals, because we don't have a lot of blue crystals to do manufacturing with. We still want carbon. They're giving us a slightly worse deal than they gave us before, so I don't know why we would accept that. They're mad at us because we won't sell them the carbon. Oh well. I really want Nadia to sleep, but she's not able to. There's nothing I can do about it, though. We don't have a med bed. We're not going to for a long time. Okay, we got a new hyperdrive online, so we have some mass to work with now. And I think that also means we can afford another grow bed. Let's see. 5. That's going to be a wall. Here we go. It was weird. He built like one square and then gave up and went home for dinner. Come on, Nadia, what's your deal? It's a condition that prevents her from sleeping. It doesn't tell me what the condition is. Oh, wait, here we go. A lot of time in an uncomfortable environment. Needs the right conditions to expire. There are not enough beds? There are enough beds. Oh, she inhaled toxic fumes from the recycler. That's actually why she can't sleep. Okay, we're gonna put her on leave until we get that sorted out. It's unfortunate, but I don't want her setting stuff on fire on board the ship. We just have to wait for that to wear off. Expires in 1 hour. I'm okay with that. Okay, she's good now. Now she just has to sleep it off, and she'll be fine. Our ship is getting a little too big for our crew to manage. A lot of backlog logistics here. Actually, this is mostly corpses. There's not a lot of stuff here that they actually have to move. So that's probably okay. I'm gonna make sure that I place the thermal regulators before I actually put down the grow bed. I mean, before I plant the grow bed anyway. I can cue the construction at the same time. Looks like we need a couple extra... We should be manufacturing a couple extra infra blocks here. Okay, this will give our crew something to do while we're in transit, I think. Nadia's back to normal, basically. So we can put her back on a regular schedule. And who is our cowardly Helena? Here we go. Or no. Was it... Who was the one that was a coward? I think it's Helena. Helena... Do we give you a rifle anyway? I think we do. Because in the event that we get boarded, we're going to need all hands. And she'll just have to be in the back and not get shot, is all. You know, as long as she doesn't actually get hit, she'll probably be fine with a rifle. She actually has a lot of potential in weapon skill. I'd like to see a solar-only run, but you might have to mess with the research to get it to work, and maybe one crew only with bots. Unfortunately, I don't think it's possible to do solar-only ships anymore. I actually complained about that on the Space Haven forums in this new version of the game because of the way they changed the power system and the fact that solar panels only generate basic power. I don't think you can actually do that anymore. You definitely can't do an only robot crew either because you can't navigate the ship with robots. The robots can only do logistics and dismantling things. We're gonna check over here and see what's... Oh, we got a multiple trade partners here. We gotta watch out because we got a pirate next door. Okay, we got the Minerva. Oh, that's the Cult of New Haven. I guess we're friends with them now because we surrendered to them at some point. Oh, hello. We'll take all of your carbon, please. Thank you. And you can have this plastic because we don't need it anymore. Now that we have sweet, sweet carbon. And we're buying their extra energy crystals so that we have the option to produce this carbon into plastic. That's very good. And then we'll fill the rest of the holds with biomatter, I think. Is there anything else that we have that these guys want? The food a little bit. Sell them a unit of food, why not? We could sell them hull blocks if we wanted to, but I think it's better that we do this. There we go. So it's basically neutral in terms of monetary profit, but we're gonna make a lot of money off of those extra plastic units. Let's make sure I have a role for them. I do have a role for manufacturing plastic. That's good. At some point we need to think about upgrading our generators. I don't think we have the resources for that yet, probably. We also don't have the research done. I guess we need the nutrition first, maybe? Let me think for a minute. Yeah, I think we need the ability to... Power capacity node is in the queue, but it's not at the top of our list here. We gotta put the X1 in the list somewhere. And solar panels as well, I think. I think the X1 is going to be more important here overall. And then once we do that, we're also going to need the energy refinery. Or do we already have that in the list? No, okay. I'm not sure whether the shield generator can wait or not. I think we're going to do that after the X1, because I think we're never going to be able to run a shield generator without an X1 generator. So, I think this is good. I just hope that we don't get... I hope that our Energium experiments don't tank our power supply. I think we're going to have to... Oh, this is for the energy refinery, actually. I want to put the stuff that uses Energium for experimentation on hold until we have more resources. Which is the X1 and the shield generator. And... this is actually the actual generator, not the mini shield. The mini shield we can research without, and we have some schematics for it already, so that's pretty good, actually. I think we're actually going to move that down in the list, though. Because we're getting to a point where we need the X1. That's fine. I think we need power capacity node before the X1, right? Yeah, yes. I'm not sure yet about the robotics. We might have to move that down. I think that should be okay. Once we get up to like 12 or 13 blue crystals, then I'm going to start working on that research. Right now we're just recovering from our ship destruction earlier. So we're a little bit behind compared to maybe some other possible playthrough. Okay. I was going to say some other playthrough, but this is the first playthrough on Alpha 14 Brutal, so there's not really another playthrough right now, technically, to compare it to. Okay, we went ahead along... We've already explored all this. Okay, that's... So we're going to go through... Which way do we want to go next? Heading towards the resource-rich sector up here, so we want to head towards the Barren system next. which means we got to backtrack along here. This is new. We haven't seen this derelict yet. So one last thing to check out before we leave the sector. Hopefully we won't get another new crew member, because I don't know if we can afford to give them a hypersleep chamber. That wild... Looks like somebody attacked this with orbital bombardment and raked it with like a huge Death Star laser or something. Either that or like a meteorite got shot through the middle of it. I guess it's not really a meteorite of... let's slow things down here because we do see some nest creep over there. We'll take it carefully. But we also want to be quick but careful. I have to back up a little bit because these guys are not very good shots. And there's a big guy. Oh, there's two big guys. Time to run. Unless we can lure one of them around the corner. I think we want to be near the shuttle, though, and let's try to split up a little bit. So Lucky is going to be kind of in the back. Saul is going to be over here. Edward's going to be over here. Nadia is going to be over there. Let's not have Nadia tanking, though. I think Saul is going to be our lead guy. Oh, there is a person there. Sorry, Dolb. I don't think we're going to be able to get you out, buddy. Okay, they're shooting now. That's good. This is what we're hoping for. So we wanted a long-range engagement where our guys are split up and they're not easy to get to. Saul's going to get bitten a little bit here, but he should be okay. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so now it's somebody else's turn, I think, to go in, and it's going to have to be Edward. You may want these guys a little bit closer. But not closer to each other, just closer to where our guys coming in here. They laid a new egg over here. Don't do that, buddy. Even better, he's right there. He's huge. He's very slow moving. You can do it, guys. I believe in you. Thank you. Okay, we did it. Okay, now that was the two that we know of right now. Hopefully we don't get another one hatching back there. Okay, we got access to a bunch of eggs now. I was a little worried Saul was going to get bitten there, but he didn't. Oh, that's interesting. They let Dolb loose. The aliens did. Because he got attacked. Do we take him on board? We could technically do it. Let's see if we can... We can't see his skills, though, is the thing. I don't know if it's worth giving up, like, all of our... I mean, it's probably worth it. We're gonna go back in... Okay, we explored the rest of the ship. Well, let's free him. There's another guy. Holy crap. We definitely can't take both of them. I guess we leave the guy that's in the hypersleep chamber, right? That's the ethical thing to do. Are we ethical or are we desperate? I mean, this guy, Dolab Koltar, is pretty good. I think I'm happy with his crew skills here. The only thing we're worried about is, of course, the disease that he might bring on board from the alien nest. Okay, we gotta get our people to go home to the other ship. I think we have to put Dolb in quarantine once he gets back on board. What do we have here? Ooh, look at this. We got so much food, and we got another energy block. Let me check how much it actually costs to build a hypersleep chamber. Maybe we can't afford two of them after all. Facility, hypersleep. With that one extra energy block we got, we actually could get both crew members. That would be pretty good, I think. Because we definitely need the help with logistics, and we are bringing another grow bed online, so that should help too. Okay, so Dolb, where can we put you so that you're away from everybody else, but comfortable? I think we're going to kind of lock you in the lab. Or we put him in a spacesuit? He's going to be very uncomfortable if we put him in a spacesuit. I'm just going to lock the door to the lab and leave him there for a while. Okay. So the next time we have guys on board here to salvage... Saul has a chronic wound. Oh no, Saul. Buddy. He has 2 chronic wounds, needs a medical bed to heal. Gotta think a little bit about our layout here, I think. Because I don't want to just keep expanding this way and this way and this way with the hypersleep chambers. I think we want a second row of them back here. I think what I'm going to do is eliminate this wall between the 2 sets of pods and make that a little corridor. So then we're going to have 2 more pods. So we're going to have another little corridor behind it and then 2 more pods like that. The other thing we have to consider is whether we have enough energy rods. I really hope Dove can survive until the illness goes away without any food or anything. We could always micromanage and make him go get food on his own while the rest of the crew is out working and stuff. Let's not do any salvaging until after we crack open the other pod. I'm not entirely sure whether we can... I'm going to take this extra door and just move it over here because I don't want to dismantle it. It's a waste of infra blocks. I will dismantle the walls, however. Maybe we, let's build one more row so that we can build walls between the 2 rows of pods just for the sake of damage control. Okay. Okay, so we do that, we can have the pods back to back with each other like that. Have that be a wall, and then we can take this door that we just moved and put it back in between the 2 areas like that. I like that idea. Okay, so we're gonna have to manufacture some more infra blocks. Hopefully it should happen automatically with the triggers that we have set up. This guy needs food. I'm gonna have him... Everybody else is eating right now, so I'm gonna have him sleep for a little bit. And as soon as everybody else goes to bed, then he can go have some algae or whatever. Aren't I generous? Okay. I'm gonna let him out for like 2 hours. He can eat some algae, chill out in the kitchen for a little while. Use the bathroom if he wants to. Just wander around randomly. I don't want him in the bedroom, though. I'm gonna have him go here to sleep. And we're gonna lock him in again. But hey, he got something to eat. That's the important thing. He'll survive for a while longer. And hold on. Actually, is his sickness gone? He's actually fine now. We could let him out. Let him go back to his normal routine, whatever that may be. Okay. So the next day we're gonna go get that other pod. Waiting for other construction jobs. They have to build the wall in between first before they can build the other row of pods, I think. Bit worried about our blue crystal supply. Okay, so this one's... we've got our first one ready here. Oh, look at this. We can see the little monitor blinking on the side of the pod. That's cool. I never noticed that before. Guess I always built my pods the other way. Who's got the starvation condition? Helena. Doesn't have enough to eat. Maybe she's working on board the derelict ship all the time or something. I mean, we don't have a lot of food availability right now. Let's actually kick our second grow bed into gear here. What have we got? So we got 4 beds to vegetables and 1 bed of fruit. And we're only growing if we have less than 5, which is not a problem because we definitely don't have more than that right now. I think we have some higher skilled botanists now, don't we? Let me check. 3, none, 1, 0. Nadia's a 5, and Saul's almost a 5. So we can afford 1 or 2 5 skill things, which I think is... So we can actually get a good variety here. So here we're going to do some seeds and nuts and some fruit. Yeah, let's put another seeds and nuts here. We'll do if less than 5 for everything. We have how many? We have 6 crew members now. We're about to have 7. So maybe these will do if less than 7. Actually, we should do that with the other bed because that's a little bit closer to the center. There we go. That way this bed will be used a little more frequently. Okay, and are we done salvaging here? Is that why nobody's going over here? We didn't actually salvage anything, we're just transferring. So we should see somebody go over there on the shuttle momentarily. Okay, so we're gonna draft these guys. It's just Saul. Okay, Saul, you're gonna go rescue whoever this is. Don't get murdered. I'll be very sad if you get murdered. Okay, who's our new person? Gordon. Gordon, welcome aboard. He's a talkative miner and industry person. That's very nice. He has potentially good weapon skill, but it's pretty bad right now. He does have a good surrender chance, though. He's a talkative salesperson. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll put up with a talkative salesperson. That's fine. Probably good for the crew's social life. I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and add another bed. Another 2 beds we need, actually. So we can expand our crew quarters a little bit here. We've been trying to reach you about your ship renewal. Extended warranty. I mean, I don't think it would be a good idea to put out an extended warranty on this ship. I don't think it's gonna go over well. It's not gonna be a profit center. Probably charge me a lot for the ship insurance. Although they'd probably also say that a pirate attack is an act of God, and I wouldn't get any money for it. So this is actually enough. We could build another bed up against the wall here. Not sure if there's anything other than the beds we can put in the room to make it comfortable for sleeping. I think probably not. That's good. And let's put in the window again. Or not. That's weird. It wouldn't let me build the window while the shuttle was parked next to the airlock there. As soon as the shuttle flew away, then it was allowed. There we go. That will be nice looking once we actually have some soft blocks constructed, which we should be doing from our recycler here. Yeah, we got it going. Okay, we gotta get it underway because our blue crystals are low. Gonna head on to the next sector and maybe get to the resource-rich sector, hopefully soon. Let's get to it. We pretty much have to find energy rods in the next sector or we're SOL. But, I think, you know, that's what we're gonna have to do, so... Here we go. Everybody's got a beautiful blue check mark. That's good. Watch our crew come out of hypersleep. There we go. Everybody's back about their normal day. Okay, and everybody's well rested, so we're gonna just go ahead straight to the next sector. I think we might think about a second shuttle bay soon, but we don't have the tech box to spare right now, so it's not really our top priority. We got some carbon, which is very nice, and we got some blue crystals in the next sector, which is very, very nice. Along with some raw chemicals and some base metals. So we're gonna quickly scoop these guys up. Gordon's trying out the mining pod for the first time. It's like, put me in, coach. Oh, Gordon's gonna get a concussion on his first day out. Come on, hurry up, Gordon. I think we just want to weather this because I want that carbon. But we only have 2 blue crystals, so it's a tough call. Let's, we need to get suits on. Dolb needs to take a break from the research, and Dolb, go get a spacesuit on. Don't be stupid. There we go. Sometimes. Okay, sure enough, Gordon got hit by a micrometeoroid. I think I'm gonna leave this vent open and this vent open to make sure that our plants are getting CO2. Keeping everything else closed just in case. There's your oxygen there, buddy. Still got some oxygen. He should have enough time to finish, I think. Mining skill is only 2. Should probably have somebody with a higher skill doing it, but we do want to get him to practice too, so... Dill was helping with the botany, very nice. Keep thinking the meteoroid shower is going to be over in just a minute here, but it keeps going and going and going. Let's get our hyperdrive spun up. Edward's on the case as soon as he drops off this cargo crate. Got a fire in a grow bed adjacent area, but that's okay because we could just shut this Oh no, we lost our CO2 producer. That's bad. That's really bad, guys, actually. Oh, and this is also a problem. This one we could fix easily. This one we need a tech block for, so that's kind of a problem. We probably lost a unit of carbon out of that, too. That's super unfortunate that... I mean, it's... I don't know if that's better or worse than losing a crop of grow beds. We can open the door to the bedroom now, though. And we're still prepping the hyperdrives. Let's turn off the spacesuit directive. And I want to have Dolb and Saul rest for a little bit. Where's Saul? Looks like he's trapped somewhere. No, he's fine. I guess he was blocked in momentarily because somebody else was walking into that room behind him. Got some pathing issues here. I guess it's mainly just this room. Maybe this just needs a double door. Then it'll be fine, I think. Anyway. I think we're ready to jump. We desperately need blue crystals. So whatever this sector throws at us, we're going to weather it in order to get that blue crystal. Yeah, it should be alright. Ooh, 6 of them too. That's nice. I think we should have our miners work in shifts since we only have 1 pod. We should have them on opposite schedules. Okay, so who's our biggest miner? So Lucky... let's look at our overall skills here. So Edward's good at mining. Gordon is good at mining, but also industry. Lucky is good at mining, but also industry. Okay, so I think... Who's on our away team? So Lucky's on our away team. So our second shift could be like Gordon... And... Helena makes a lot of sense, I think, since she's medical. She's also our logistics, though. So second shift might just be the 2 new guys, Gordon and Dolb. Dolb can do botany on the off shift. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So... These guys are gonna... What are we gonna do here? I think I want to have them... I don't want them to eat at the same time because I want there to be like food availability. So, so we're gonna do like that, and then they'll work. These other guys are eating. So it's gonna be Dolb and Gordon and Helena. Or no, Helena's our logistics for the main shift. I mean, it makes sense to have a shift of 4 and a shift of 3, I think. We'll put Helen on the other shift. That should be alright. So that way we're going to maximize the use of our 1 mining pod and also some of our other resources like the grow beds and the industry machinery we'll get a little more mileage out of. Gotta keep an eye on Gordon, though, because of the concussion. Oh, solar flare, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, game. Okay, let's prep for... Do we prep for jump, or do we want to stay and get the carbon? And suck up the solar flare? I think we'd risk trying to get the carbon. It's going to be really useful for us. I think it's worth it. And I think we can afford to get hit. We should probably... I was originally going to put a bed against this wall here, but I think it actually might make some sense to put a spacesuit locker in the bedroom so that if somebody gets caught sleeping during a disaster, they can actually immediately get a spacesuit. I think that's going to be a really good safety measure for our crew. Advanced assembler research is done. Cool. Okay, here's the solar flare. What's the damage? I mean, the biggest risk here is that we might lose some of our grow beds, but we don't have power nodes in the grow bed areas, so... let's put our spacesuits on here. And Gordon, who's our concussed guy, is fortunately not on board, so we don't have to worry about him getting injured by the fire. That wasn't too terrible, actually. Took some damage to the hyperdrives. Where is, see, it's... Okay, we're gonna open this vent so that this gas scrubber can start working on the industry section. And we're gonna open this vent, and we can actually relax the spacesuit restriction and queue up the rest of our mining here. And then let's open up the vents here in the aft section. Well, we can open these two, I guess. And don't walk... If you're having problems with the smoke, don't walk in the smoke, dude. Spacesuits are available to you. Lena has no path available. Okay, let's look at the temperature now. Temperature's still quite hot in here. Let's look at what doors are still closed. Why is there even a door here? Which, we're missing a wall segment. But yeah, that should be okay for now. So we kind of divided the ship into two halves, the broken half and the not broken half. The broken half just needs a little time to clear out all the fumes. And then it'll be good again. How's Gordon's concussion doing? He's still in his mining pod. I think we're gonna have him... I'm a little worried he's about to fall unconscious here. Okay, he's coming back. Gordon's gonna, like, pass out in the airlock. Or in the pod bay. Yeah, look at that, he's unconscious. The pod returned on autopilot. He's gonna be lying on the floor of the bay there. Poor Gordon. He's got nausea and a concussion. Okay, we're gonna put Gordon on a rest schedule until he feels better. Okay, Edward's handling the remaining mining tasks, which is fine. We're pretty short on Hyperium crystals, I just noticed. How's our temperature looking over here? We're back to normal. Maybe we can open all of our vents at this point. We've still got a little bit of smoke in here, but it should clear out in a minute or two. Oh, we don't have enough oxygen. Ooh, that's a problem. I think we only have the one oxygen generator, don't we? No, we have two. I think we should have enough oxygen generation for the number of people that we have. I think it's just low for now because we lost so much atmosphere from the fire and everything, and the meteorite shower we had in the previous section. I'm hoping that it'll go back to normal in a little bit, especially now that we're getting more plants online. So there's plenty of oxygen over here, look at that. Just a little bit thin, that's all. Okay. Where can you get more Hyperium crystals guaranteed? We don't know. I think we're gonna go this way and see if there's any space stations or friendly ships we can trade with over there. We ran out of Hyperium, though. We are stuck. There's nothing we could really do to fix that. I'm gonna check out this derelict later, once Gordon is recovered from his concussion and everything. This is a Cult of New Haven ship, which we can't trade with, I believe. Factions is what I'm looking for. Yeah, we can't trade with those guys, so I'm not gonna stop here. We get a derelict and some ice. And another derelict and some Hyperium. We're gonna stop over here. We need the Hyperium desperately. And we got a military line ship coming in too, so they might help us clear the derelict. It's a nice, cozy spot for us. Let's get the mining out of the way first. We only get one green crystal. That's really unfortunate. Actually, we could send the away team at the same time. None of them is involved in the mining, so we'll have them go. Yeah, and I think Dolb is going to get our extra rifle in case he has to come bail out the team here. Okay, I'm going to give Dolb a second to pick up the rifle before I... Oh, he doesn't have the weapon skill. Crap. Never mind. Okay, I guess Dolb's not going to... At least he's not going to use an assault rifle, I should say. He could still come carry somebody, but... Okay. So far, nothing. Some nice grow beds over here. This is a very convoluted ship, though, so just because we haven't seen anything yet doesn't mean there's not any enemies on board. Seems like we might get lucky. Hoping we'll find a Hyperium crystal or 3. Oh, hello. Oh. Slow it down. Okay, now that we've got a clear space, let's move over into the vacuum area. And shoot at that if we can. Got another one came around from behind us. I don't know how it got all the way over there. Okay, we need to get somebody to open this door. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. Come on, kill the crawlers so we can get in there. Hurry up. Okay. Let's move up a little bit. There's 2 of them left still. That's not good. Don't bite Lucky. Okay. We got that. Oh, they keep hatching. Okay, we got that. Yes, okay, we cleared that nest. Nobody left there. Okay, ooh, free oxygen, nice. Very good. Is there anything else left to mine in this sector, by the way? We should queue that. There we go. And how's Gordon doing with his concussion? He's at -7, so he's getting better. Okay, we've explored the civilian ship margin call. They have some nice energy scrap on board, looks like. Looks at that. They had a huge high-tech X3 generator and an X2. See if we can't take those things with us. Oh, we get an energy block. That's nice. And lots of energy scrap. How are we doing with soft scrap? I think we could use a little soft scrap, too. Alright, and let's see what the military alliance has to offer us. Let's actually expedite. I'm going to cancel our salvaging for now and expedite transfer, because the military alliance is just going to steal whatever we found here. The Rocinante. Oh, you mean the Tachi? Okay. Let's see. Green crystals you have, but they're kind of expensive. I think we're gonna buy one anyway, even though we are up to 3 now. We could sell you an assault rifle, which we apparently have no use for. I think we need to buy energy rods. How many energy rods do we need? Let's see. Technically, we only need 1 right now. We'd ideally like to have more, though. Let's buy the 1 for now, because we've got a lot of this sector still to explore. And then we can sell these guys some biomatter to offset the cost a little bit. Is there anything else we need from them? I feel like there should be. We need energy blocks. What we need is tech blocks, actually, right now. But they don't have any for sale. Electronics components are interesting. They could become tech blocks if we had the advanced assembler, but we don't have, which we would require tech blocks to build. And anyway, the electronics components are actually more expensive than tech blocks normally are, so it doesn't make sense for us to do that trade. Definitely hurting for lack of a second shuttle. Gwen's concussion is still getting better. That's good. I'm glad our surrender is kind of permanent and the cult is leaving us alone now. That makes our life a lot easier. I didn't realize that that was the case. I thought they would attack us again the next time we ran into them. I guess that was the first time I've ever actually surrendered to another ship before. It was definitely worth it, though. I mean, we would have died. We were already practically dead. We wanted to salvage this and get some energy scrap. Let's do that before we leave. We don't need this on Expedite anymore. So if the military alliance doesn't send a boarding party over to just steal the stuff that we dismantled. We got some schematics for research, that's nice. I'm looking forward to getting the advanced nutrition research done, because that's just free efficiency. Doesn't cost us anything other than the time that we invested in the research. It gets us higher in the tech tree, and it gets us more food for nothing. Still don't have enough energy scrap to produce a blue crystal. Sadness. The task is unattended here. Construction. I don't know what they're constructing there. I think it's to fix this. But we don't have a tech block, so we can't fix it. So I don't know why it's saying the task is unattended. That's interesting. She had a little green icon over her head showing that she was about to get on the shuttle and leave, I think. I never noticed that before. I'm starving. Dolb. Don't starve, Dolb. Go eat something, preferably without setting the kitchen on fire. Okay, there, Dolb's got some food in his system now. I think we need a third set of grow beds, but we can't really afford to build one right now. We're using up a lot of ice, too. May have taken on more crew than we can actually sustain. But I think with them working alternate shifts, I think we'll manage. We have 17 soft scrap currently. Hope this is worth the time investment. I'm not entirely sure about that. Okay, how much carbon do we have? We have 12. I think I want to produce like 2 more plastic units for our next trade transaction. Let's get the ship underway. We got some ice there. We're going to pick that up on the way out. Slavers Guild is super rude. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. We're going to park in the opposite corner, and we're going to pray that we can get out of the sector in time. And if we can't, we're going to surrender. That's super important. Oh, God. Oh, this is such a hard decision, guys. But we have that hyperdrive charging, so I think we can manage. Okay, we made it. Oh, God. Oh, that was so stressful. You have no idea. I mean, you probably do if you watched and saw the ship get destroyed before. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, I was like, as long as you don't abandon your crew, that would displease Bryce. We did have to abandon a couple more crew members this run, unfortunately. Our ship got destroyed and they boarded us and took over. There's nothing we could do. It was a Bryce situation all over again, for sure. Oops. I mean to do that. We gotta wait till Lucky's back from his mining. I mean, Lucky's already been hit by a meteoroid, so whatever damage can be done to him is already done. I think Gordon we had on the shift. There we go. So it's Lucky's turn to take a break. Which is unfortunate because Lucky is one of our away team members, so we're gonna have to replace him with somebody. Can Gordon do it? Let's see. Gordon's doesn't have the skills to use a rifle either. Helena can technically, but she's gonna panic at the sight of aliens, so I think we're gonna have to send Lucky anyway. Or just avoid the derelict entirely, because we're not prepared for it. Combination of getting practically annihilated by the Slavers Guild and meteoroid shower is not a good combination. Oh god. Okay, we definitely don't have time to check out this derelict. Which of these resources do we need more right now? I think it's probably the blue crystals. Oh, we got all of our hatches open still. We still haven't recovered from the last time they shot at us a minute ago, so we gotta make sure that we get out of here with plenty of time to spare. Let's get somebody on navigation and start warming up the hyperdrive. We could have taken a little more time here, but I didn't want to take any chances considering the state that our hull is in. Why? Don't leave the console when we're about to jump. Oh god. Okay. Hopefully they'll move on. No, they didn't move on. That's super unfortunate. Okay, we have to move to another sector. We don't really have a choice. I mean, we can recover from our concussion while we're here, but it's gonna be tough to waste resources like that. Well, we could probably buy some ice, though, from the military line ship here. Let's see what they got for us, if anything. This is the Rocinante, who we traded with before. They have some water, but no ice. They have 5,000 credits. Could we borrow some? Can we take out, like, a low-interest loan? Can we sell them some scrap just to make our time here productive? We'll sell them 2 units of tech scrap. And 5 units of infra scrap. And some soft blocks. And actually, let's give an even number of soft blocks. There we go. And we'll sell 1 whole scrap. Perfect. And do we want to buy anything from them? I think probably not. Although, again, we are going through our ice very quickly. How's our oxygen doing? Our oxygen's fine now. We're not going to get noticed anymore. That's good. Lucky has Bloodlust, I just noticed. Forgot about that. Yeah, he doesn't have clumsiness, so that's okay. Oh, I forgot that I had the ship on manual navigation. Let's check in the next sector. I think we're gonna wait 1 turn here and see if the cultists go away, because I really want the crystals that are in that sector. And we also want to check out the derelict that's there. But we can't afford to tangle with the Slavers Guild. We'll probably take all our energy blocks. What's our overall ship temperature like? It's getting very hot in here for some reason. High thermal radiation. Ooh. Don't like that too much. I guess we need a thermal regulator in here, maybe. I mean, we could just shut this off to save power. Eventually this stuff is going to catch on fire, though, if it gets hot enough. Because there is oxygen in this room. Look, he's still recovering. Kind of just micromanaging his schedule a little bit until he finishes recovering from the concussion. Okay. I think that was a new turn. Slavers Guild is still there. I didn't see a new turn notice. I think it'll be like, I think it comes at the end of the day, so I'm gonna wait 1 turn and see if the... I mean, we could wait in hyperspace. We don't necessarily have to be here using up energy. Like, that's probably a better deal, but we need... I want Lucky to rest anyway, so we'll give him the time. So a couple more hours he's got to chill. Still hungry. Guess he's got to eat a lot because of his injury. We're almost out of water. We got the 5 water units here and then 1 ice unit. That's bad. Okay, new turn. Slavers Guild have left that sector. It looks like they actually left last turn because they're on their way to another sector down further. Our hull's recovered, so let's jump back over here. and check out the derelict. And hopefully the derelict will be a little bit closer to our blue and green crystals this time. Yeah, nice. Okay. So we go here. Let's get our away team going first. Sorry, Lucky. We have to send you in. And hopefully it's not too crowded over there, right? If it is, we might bail, because Lucky's already injured. But we'll see. You know, so I don't know yet whether there's any... I don't like this terrain too much. Oh, it's very, very close. I think we're gonna go out and come in a different way. Let's come in over here instead. The thing is, like, this room is very small. We don't have long sight lines, which we need in order to fight the aliens. If we had guys that were really accurate with shotguns, we might be able to manage that type of situation, but not with the setup that we have. So far, no nest signs. But we got a lot of crawlers around. Now we got some big open sight lines. Look at that. Look how big a difference that makes. And we can actually see like halfway across the ship from where we're at. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we explored that. Cool little filing cabinets over there. I'd be upset if there was a crawler in that tiny room, just like waiting for us in the corner. I don't like micrometeoroids. Let's go to spacesuits on over here. Let's close our hatches, and I think we're gonna stick with it. At least unless we see a nest. If we see a nest, we're gonna bail. But keep in mind, you know, if we put 4 guys on a shuttle during a meteoroid shower, we have chance for 4 guys to get a concussion all at the same time, which is not ideal. That guy almost got hit in the face by a meteoroid, so that's not good either, though. Ed, you're gonna run? Okay. So, let's see. I'll reach. Let's see where we're at. That's in the generator room. Let's try to get that fixed, shall we? Helena's on it. Okay, Helena, I hope you know what you're doing. Craft has been hit. Was it? Oh, it was the mining pod. Okay, now we have 2 guys with concussions. That is what it is, I guess. And another crew member, we definitely can't afford another crew member. We're gonna leave him behind. He can stay in stasis. He'll be fine. We got some water here, which I'd like to get if we can. How are we doing with the hull breaches and everything? Okay, it looks like we've got that hull breach under control. Moss, the military land ship as Sploo. A weird name. Okay. So Nadia, you're gonna go fetch whatever that is, probably just a couple credits. And we're gonna expedite transfer all of this stuff, because this is really valuable stuff. Blue crystals and green crystals and some food. Let's get you home, Nadia. Nadia's gonna get oxygen as well. It's really a shame that we can't take this guy. But we just can't, we won't be able to feed him. I'm glad that our crew that we left on board here was able to manage damage control. That makes me think that we have good team assignments. Okay. Crisis over. Or space hazard. Finished. Yeah, we're gonna expedite all this transfer. We're almost done with that, so we can afford to start on the energy scrap now. And who's our... So Gordon and Lucky both need rest schedules. Concussions can be pretty dangerous, so I want to be careful with them and not treat them too badly. Especially since Lucky is also injured. He got bit a couple times and stuff like that. I feel like our overall relationships between crew members are way better now than they were when we had only 2 people on board, which is no surprise, I guess. Nadia doesn't have to do absolutely everything on board the ship while the others just watch and carry boxes around. Starvation by Lucky. I wonder if we need another algae dispenser. Seems like it's full though, so I think we're okay. Lucky's concussion is almost healed. I might be able to put him back on light duty soon. Unable to sleep, need a safe place to remove spacesuit. Why can you not remove your spacesuit here? My thermal radiation temperature. Can you put a wall regulator in here? We can. Let's do that. Oh, did we forgot to turn off the spacesuit directive. Sorry, guys. No wonder our guys weren't getting enough rest. They were starving. All that kind of stuff. Get him up, and he doesn't want to sleep in a bed, apparently. Good figure. Okay, so we got a good amount of green crystals and blue crystals now. That makes me happy. We're still light on ice. Let's look at our sector here. I think we explored this derelict already. We haven't done this one yet. We want to get that, and we want to get the ice, but I think we're going to run into the Slavers Guild on the way over there. And we also need to have a away team that's actually prepared, which means they have to be not in terrible condition. I think we're going to wait another couple hours until Lucky's concussion is healed, because it's almost done now. Elena is starving. Eat something. There's food available. I mean, there's a little bit of food available anyway. It's not much. Just some seeds and nuts right now. Yeah, I'm worried about Lucky because of the combination of malnutrition and injury, and the fact that he's like starving right now. Let's have him eat something. There we go. Okay, concussion's better now. So we can put Lucky back on the Schedule 1. Makes it sound like I'm talking about taxes. Let's have him on the Schedule 1 filing. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think we're good. I think our away team is good now. I'm gonna give them all, like, 2 hours of sleep while we're in transit here. And who was our other guy that was concussed? Gordon. Still has a concussion. Despite that, he's flying the ship. Okay. I mean, maybe he hears the music. I don't know. Alright. What do we got? Evade. No, I want to evade. Oh, God. We might have to surrender this time, depending on where they're at in the sector. Last time we barely made it out. If the guy who's on the station is good at charging the hyperdrive. Okay, we're about halfway done. And we have more than half of our hull left. And we have somebody on ops if we need them, so... I think we're gonna make it okay. It's gonna suck for us, but we can jump now. We don't have to wait any further. That's good. It's nice that it gives us the option to jump early when one of the hyperdrives isn't fully charged yet. That's kind of a cool new addition. So we're gonna suffer damage to our drives here. And hope that we don't get hit by another meteorite shower or something. Okay, so we got that. Get our away team together. And go check out this derelict, and hopefully the Military Alliance will help us out a little bit. Let's see, we also probably want to buy some water or possibly ice from them. They also have medical service available, which is an interesting option because we have a couple guys that have standing injuries here. We want to sell our hyperfuel for sure. I think we're good on blue crystals for the moment. We might want to buy some energy rods because we have the opportunity. They're fairly cheap here. I think we're okay on green crystals. We're sort of okay on energy blocks. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it. I think we're going to take... Let's buy enough energy cells for the next leg of our journey. So probably need like 5, enough... Yeah, because this is probably the cheapest price we're going to find in this sector here. So we're going to sell that, and I'm going to sell hull block as well. 2 hull blocks as well to offset the cost. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, and then we're going to pad out the rest with... I don't really want biomatter. This is a bad price even for biomatter. I think this is a pretty good trade. Of course, we're not going to complete it until the shuttle comes back from the sortie mission, so might be a little while. But at least it'll keep him in this sector to help us out. I think the Military Alliance does fight with the Slavers Guild, so if they show up, the Military Alliance might shoot at them. So what we could do, maybe, is agree to a ceasefire, shut down our hyperdrives, and then watch the Military Alliance clobber them, because they got a pretty big ship over here. Let's check out their design, actually. They've got 2 large weapons and 2 small weapons. 4 small weapons. That's kind of cool. And they still have the 2 large shields. I don't see any small shields. Okay, we see a big guy here. There's only one of them so far. He's kind of at a... okay, that's 2 of them. Let's not have Lucky tank, please. Oh god, that was close. You've done it. Oh, he's gonna kill Lucky. No, Lucky, run. Oh god. Okay, Lucky, you're gonna stay in the shuttle, buddy. Do we go with 3 people? No, let's not. Let's not take stupid risks. We see creep over here, so there's gonna be more aliens hatching too. It's not worth it. Let's get back to our ship and get that trade done. I forgot to buy water. We need to buy water from these guys. I don't think I bought that over here, yeah. This is so expensive. I'm gonna buy like 4 water units. That should be plenty. Let's tide us over until we find more ice. Oh, Lucky buddy. There's a risk that he might die because of all of his debuffs. And his health might just keep going down. And have him sleep for 8 hours. Okay, we're gonna put him back on the full rest schedule. Probably want to micromanage that for a little while. Lucky, where are you going? Oh my god. Don't scare me like that. I wonder if it's worth it to try to get some food in him. Because he's starving right now. But... okay, we're still doing the trade, so we're going to hang around in the sector for a little bit. I also want to check on Gordon. Gordon's still on a full rest schedule because he's concussed, which is okay, I guess. I think we need Lucky to eat something. Otherwise, he's not really going to do well. Okay, he got a tray from the algae dispenser. That's good, because he can't set the algae dispenser on fire. Okay, now he's got some energy in his system. Go back to sleep, buddy. Okay, you can use the bathroom, that's fine. Why does he sleep in the corridor? I don't understand that. There's nothing comfortable for you over here. Go sleep over there. Okay. Doesn't like to sleep on the bed for whatever reason. Okay, he's out of the woods. He's not gonna die. That's good. I'm happy about that. What is this little icon that's just chilling out here in space by itself? That's interesting. I'm gonna bug report that real quick. Not sure how it got there, but this little icon is just chilling out there in space by itself. That's an interesting one. And it's at a fixed location too. It's not like it's attached to our screen or anything. So it's obviously not like a... I don't know what that is. We're lucky. I think we're just going to let him rest for a while. We need to put somebody else in the away team. Problem is we don't have anybody that has... We need like a pistol is what we need. These guys didn't have any tech blocks today. No. Sadly not. Okay, we're going to stay here until our hull recovers since there's no space hazard seemingly in this sector. Gordon's back on his normal schedule. Which is the Shift 2 schedule. So once our hull recovers, or if we see the Slavers Guild coming in, we're going to get out of here and head back to the center and check out the next satellite sector here. I'm happy that we got enough energy rods to go to the next area, even if we find like no energy rods. Oh. Hold on a minute. We're going to send our buddies over on the other ship here, so a little bit of backup if we can. If they take casualties, that's good for us, but we want to take advantage of their presence to help. They lost. I think they're dead. I think they might send over another shuttle, though. They got a big ship here. I'm going to have our guys park here and just wait for a bit. I want to see if the Military Alliance sends another shuttle. Maybe not. Okay, I'll undraft. They're not going to send anybody. There's the other shuttle. That's a cultist shuttle. They're sending 2 empty shuttles over to that ship. I don't know why. Maybe the AI is confused. Were those cultists that just went on board here? I thought they were Military Alliance. Can't tell now. So if either of these 2 ships sends more guys over to that ship, we're going to reinforce them. If I get the chance to before they get wiped out like that. Okay, here we go. We got some more guys. These are cultists, actually. So we're fighting alongside the cultists. Go figure that one out. But hey, as long as we get free stuff in the end, that's what matters, right? We actually share a vision with the cultists, which I didn't really expect. If the cultists do something completely stupid and die, then we're not going to bail them out, but we can at least try to help them a little bit. They're fighting, they're fist fighting, they have no weapons. That's wild. Absolutely wild. I don't know if it's worth it to try to help them. I think they're just gonna get hosed. I mean, we'll try. We'll do our part by shooting an alien over here in the corner. I don't want to get trapped in this hallway though. That's a distinct possibility. But if we can also wipe out the derelicts using them as meat shields, that's also good for us, so... That was it for the cultists. You saw alone. Okay. Now we're going back to our shuttle to wait for the next suicide squad. Oh god. This is what I was worried about. Okay, I mean, we can take this guy if we kind of split up. We're just gonna bail, though. It's not worth it. Not with 3 guys. Since he kind of missed his opportunity to block us and kill us. It easily could have gone a lot worse. Bryce would approve. Well, one of his personality would. That's true. We have given the cultists over to their crazy cult salvation, kind of, maybe. It will be interesting to see if they send all their guys over there and leave the ship derelict. That is the thing that might happen. I think that did happen once before when we were spectating a game after we lost. If they do that, we'll get a lot of stuff off of their ship. It's going to be super valuable for us. It's going to be like a major game changer. So we're going to wait and see if they send over any more shuttles. And if they do, we'll dutifully send over our troops again to reinforce them. I have a feeling that Lucky is going to starve to death or something. His max health is very low. I'm watching their shuttles here. Of course, we'll see them fly up to the airlock if they're gonna... Oh no, I guess they'll get in the shuttle first. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna wait here for another couple hours, and if they don't launch again, then we'll just leave the sector. Oh, here we go. Scramble, scramble! Operation Cultist Shield is a go. Oh, these guys have guns. Why did they send the guys with no guns? That's absolutely wild. All right. That seems like a bug, doesn't it? Okay, they're tanking all of it. So we're just lending extra firepower to them. If we start taking any damage, we're out of here. This is gonna be big for us. We already got our unconscious buddy, our buddy Ryan here unconscious. So the ideal scenario would be that the last alien kills the last cultist. Yeah, we're gonna cover the rear here. Saul needs to not get bitten because he's like chronically injured, I think. Yes, okay, that one's dead. We can... I want to shoot the cultists. And we shoot at the not cultists? Okay, Edward, you're kind of more expendable than Nadia. Go forward and open this door. Okay, it looks like they got that hauler down. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go open this door. We're doing well. The cultists are getting murdered, but they are making progress, and they are killing aliens. So overall, we're in good shape here. We're just gonna stand in the doorway here and let them do whatever it is that they're doing. They're breaking out their buddies here, as well as Horatio, whoever that is. Eventually we're gonna have to go back and get more oxygen. He just blew up that door. I don't know what he's even shooting at. I guess he's shooting at the eggs down there, maybe. He seems to be really intent on destroying that navigation console. I hope that works out for him. I wonder if the cultists can die from the alien disease. I don't know if that's a thing that happens or not. I think we may have helped the cultists a little too much. It seems like they're gonna... And we can't bring Horatio on board with us, sadly. Can't afford it. Okay, we've explored the Cult of New Haven ship Black Betty. We're gonna take this stuff as top priority, expedite. We're going to leave all of our guys over here until we get that done. Did we get all that stuff? I can't tell. We're working on it still. Yeah, we're going to draft. Whoa, why do we have a cultist on our shuttle? What the hell? This is a cultist, right? Yeah. That's wild. Okay, I'm gonna bug report that, because they shouldn't do that. And the AI rescued one of their guys. They put him on my shuttle instead of their own faction's shuttle. I don't really want that guy on board my ship. That's definitely an AI bug. It didn't discriminate between one shuttle and another. Let's dock with the cultists first, so that that guy can hopefully get off. He didn't get off. Oh, hold on. It shouldn't be an active war if we send Ryan over, right? Okay, good. We're fine. Oh, look, we got some pistols and rifles here. Because they left some of their guys died. They left the bodies behind. Two assault rifles, in fact. That's good money, if nothing else. I don't think we want to pick up all these corpses. It's just a waste of our time. How's Lucky doing? He's got rid of his concerning health problems debuff, but he's still low. I think we're going to leave him on his rest schedule until he gets better. If he is going to get better. I hope he does. I think the protein deficiency is what's killing him. I feel like we should get some faction with the cultists for helping them out with that battle, but it doesn't really work that way, unfortunately. Okay, we got all that we can here. Yeah, we got all the energy scrap. We're gonna let our crew rest for the night, and then we're gonna launch. Lucky actually is getting substantially better. You see his minimum health went up a couple points here as he's losing his hauler slash debuff, I believe is what's causing it. And he's also, you know, in kind of a safe, comfortable environment, so that probably helps. We should have brought some pistols on board, right? Yeah, we got one pistol and 3 assault rifles. So let's think about who's going to replace Lucky on the away team for the time being until Lucky feels better again. Dolb is an option with -15 surrender and weapons too. And Gordon is our other option with -15 surrender and weapons 1. Dullable can only go up to weapon skill 3, but the weapon skill seems to advance really, really slowly. These guys are actually getting pretty good with weapons. I take it back. So we're getting up. We're seeing some 4s here. So let's. Gordon has more growth potential, so we're going to take Gordon. That means we have to move Gordon to shift 1. So shift 2 is going to be lonely for a little while. We're probably going to make Lucky second shift here. Once he's somewhat recovered. If his health bar manages to, like, get up to half, then maybe. We still have that random weird icon over there. Alright, now we got a lot of cool stuff that we can sell, which is pretty great. Let's move on to the next sector. Or, you know, the next, I don't know what it's called, solar system, whatever. We're still having some oxygen... Oh, temperature, actually. Oh, what do we got going on here? Another thermal radiation issue. Let's, put that here across from the door. Okay, now we're headed out this way. I think we've already checked out this derelict here. We got this carbon and this derelict still to check out, but I think I want to check this out first, because it's more kind of on our way. Whereas this, we're gonna get this on the way back probably. Merchant Federation ships are interesting. Ooh, look at all this! Look at all this! There's got to be a space hazard in this sector, right? We'll see what it is in a minute. It's like the field of plenty here. Okay, so we actually have a pretty strong need for ice, I think. We're down to 1 water and 1 ice again, even though we bought a couple extra units. And we need blue crystals, and then we'll get green crystals and the other stuff as we have time. Ooh, we got tech blocks available. We're gonna try to buy all of those if we can. We can sell... I'm gonna sell 2 of our assault rifles. I'm gonna hang on to 1 of them for crew use. I'm gonna sell 1 unit of food here. So we got some spending money here. We are bringing on 3 more blue crystals, so we don't necessarily have to buy them. But it wouldn't be the worst idea. This is really good. This 3 tech blocks is going to help us out a lot. I'm going to buy 1 blue crystal, I think, for now. Just to kind of tide us over until we find some better stuff. It's kind of unfortunate that these guys don't want plastic, because we have 5 of them available for sale now. And these guys don't have carbon, so... that's pretty good. Alright, and I think we're going to wrap up the recording there. So folks that are watching on Twitch, stick around for a minute. Folks that are watching on YouTube, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. And I will see you next time. Take care.